Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. How are you guys doing today? I hope you had a wonderful evening so far. Then I'm ready to play some more Genshin with me. Loading. So yeah, what is on the menu for today? So we do have the new event, the intro quest and intro stuff. I don't know if this one is voiced or not, we'll see. I do kind of want to knock this one out, so that this quest is the follow-up one to the story one. Just so that's gone from the list. We have this one. Yeah, I haven't really looked at this at all. And once you got all this done, search for the lost monument fragments. We'll see how that's gonna work out. But let's do the event one first, shall we? So, where actually is this one? Oh, okay. So, event in the desert. Alright. There you are. Okay, so just a non-voiced one. That fool, running headfirst into the desert like that. Do something, Fodil, please, give me a hand. Apologies, the garrison in the village is limited, and since we are tied up with keeping them from causing any trouble, we can't afford to spare any strength for now. But that fool has been bending over backwards to deal with them, at least in the name of mutual interest. Well, it's not that we don't want to help, but the guards are now spread thinly across the desert on the lookout for them. Getting a team together is going to take time. How could this be? If we return to Caravan Ribbit for help, it will most certainly be too late. Is someone in danger? You guys are just another adventurer passing by. And her best friend Paimon? Right. Adventurers? Really? Ah, thank heavens. There's help for Vinayak at last. Miss Adventurer, please. Please save Vinayak. We'll make sure to reward you handsomely. First, tell me what's going on. Well, the desert has become more dangerous than before, thanks to those wretched vermin running amok. It's for the best that I fill you in on the situation before making plans. You guys are right. Sorry, I was a little anxious. Paimon's been hearing you talk about a certain them this whole time. What are they anyways? Good question, Paimon. Good question. I have to know as well. Oh my god, no. A swarm of winners. For some reason, they have recently become unusually violent, hiding in sandstorms to attack unsuspecting prey passing by. They're just bugs. I've dealt with way bigger enemies. That's both true, but then again, they're also Abyss PTSD. When you put it that way, yes, but this time there are far too many of them. It's hard to deal with them under the cover of a sandstorm, and they usually flee at the first sign of danger. Wow, that's quite the pickle you're in. It's not just our village. Other passing merchants have also been affected. That's why the Academia sent Vinayak and me to deal with these unruly Winnard. But the caravan we entrusted to deliver some components was attacked by Waynard on the way. Ironic. And everything got swept up in sandstorms. I fear they've become the monster's playthings by now. I wanted to return to Caravan Ribbit for help, but Vinayak, who knew that after all these years he's still as rigid as a machine. He said something about getting his precious components back and just ran into the desert all by himself. Maybe I should just let the monsters take him. No. This crisis in the desert can't be ignored. Leave the rescuing to me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that you let my temper get the better of me. I'll mark the location of the attack on the map. Alright, will do. So then... on the other side of the desert, no problem. We have waypoints. All of them, in fact. Oh, well, he's alive, so there's that. Getting from this angle and using the terrain for cover. As long as the angle of sunlight isn't higher than, and my speed is no lower than... that still isn't it. What are you trying to figure out? A viable route to recover the components without having to face the monsters. Thanks to the Winard, all my precious components got swept up by these monsters. Oh, who are you? When did you show up? I've been listening to you talk to yourself for a while now. Relax, we're not bad guys. Your friend sent us. Right. Friend? Could it be Shea? No, she clearly said she wouldn't care if I was taken by the monsters. Ah, I see. She sent you to get the components, right? It doesn't matter if I'm taken by the monsters, but it will definitely matter if the components aren't recovered. Yeah, that sounds like something she would say. You could put it that way. Still, thanks all the same. I'm racking my brain trying to figure this out. I was this close to rushing out and just taking it one step at a time. One wrong step and I'll get caught by the monsters. Nah. If I wasn't here, and with Shreya being such a klutz, who else would be going to take care of these machines? No wonder Shreya was so worried. This guy thinks about nothing but his mechanical components. Sarah, let's go and get the components before he gets himself in trouble. Yeah, I do agree to that. During the challenge, some 4-leaf sigils will have divine benedictions on them. Obtain this buff to create shockwaves at the point of impact of your plunging attacks, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. Okay. Well, let's give this a shot. Damage dealt by all party members using catalysts will be increased by 20%. Unimpressed. I'm not impressed. We don't get any drops here, right? No, this is the main. Okay, that's one. It was more like it. I guess we didn't collect the thing, yeah? Oh well. All the legs. Until we've played enough anyways. At some point it's gonna stop, but yeah. Whee! Also bumped one. Oh, it's only two this time around. Well. Challenge complete. I heard a chest, but we can't get one because this. No. Oh, thank you, brave traveler. Oh, whew. It hasn't been too long, and these parts are still in good condition. Just a few more adjustments. Vinayak starts tinkering with the machinery. Vinayak? Almost done. I'm almost done. Vinayak. Whoa! Shreya? When did you get here? When you were fiddling with the components. Didn't you say that this place was dangerous and full of monsters? Why are you even here? I'm just wondering what about components. If we can't finish this assignment, Even I can't return to the academia. Ah, I knew it. Look, I have everything here. Once we go back and make some more adjustments, we can finally start assembling. So, what are all these components for? Ah, I forgot to tell you. They are the Winard Slayer cannon. Our graduation project. Now that sounds like an amazing graduation project, I have to say. Why such an obscure topic? If you'd applied for graduation, you'd understand why. Well, not that any of this matters right now. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Shreya, a Mortar graduate with a specialization in desert biology and ecology, and apparently also in weapons. This machine-obsessed doofus over here is Ksharewa. Can't they? I swear, these names get more and more complicated by the day. Researcher with a specialization in applied mechanics. I'm Vinayak. Thanks a lot for earlier. Can people with completely different fields of study work together? Don't get me started. Working with him on our graduation proposal was definitely the biggest mistake I've ever made as a student. You can't really say that. We both managed to graduate in the end anyway. We did, yes, but did you forget how many extra years it took? Oh. Whatever the case, you graduated, right? I heard some of our classmates just completed their thesis proposal last year. Enough. We're not students anymore, so we can't just move on from these pointless discussions? You're the one who always starts it. Nonsense. When you're building the first prototype... Hey. Wow. You guys have it out for each other. How could the Academia even think of sending you two together to handle this? Maybe they think if they get through this together, they'll finally stop, being at each other's throats, but I guess they die. Actually, the Academia didn't send us. A person named Kuna was supposed to take care of this matter. You could call him my mentor's mentor. He was there during our thesis defense. I guess that was how he got the impression that some young students in the Academia had designed a Winard Slayer cannon or something like that. So this time he simply kicked the two of us back here to deal with the problem, saying that the Academia needs to give youngsters more opportunities to shine. But he obviously didn't consider the fact that the two of us have barely talked to each other since graduation. He even convinced my mentor. Anyway, this is an opportunity for me to get the Winard Slayer cannon back out in the open. Once it's assembled, we'll show those vermin what it can do. There, that mechanical idiot goes again. From my point of view, I also want to investigate the cause of the Winard rampage to maintain the ecological balance of the desert. Mr. Adventurer, you look like someone of impressive skill. May I ask you to keep us safe while we are in the desert? Okay, we can do it. Rest assured, there isn't a lot of support from the Academia, but at least we are well funded. Nice. Although someone here has spent most of it on upgrading the machinery. The improvements were necessary, and since you're capable of speaking politely, can't you be a little nicer to me? That depends on whether the person I'm talking to is worthy of my patience. Oh no, here they go again. Maybe leave the arguing for later. Can we start with the actual work? Sorry, it's an old habit from my academia days to just argue? Okay. This batch of components has to be brought back to Aru village for further adjustment. By all accounts, we can't start assembling until tomorrow. We had previously planned to install the Winard Slayer cannon in nearby areas where Winard have been spotted. When the time comes, there may be other creatures attracted by the noise we make. We'll be counting on you. See you tomorrow. We can continue our debate now, right? I'm telling you, all my expenses are justified. You! Fine, you asked for it. Let's go over the details and see where all the Mora went. Okay. Okay, good. Good. We don't actually have to wait real-time days, which was kind of... It's kind of what I was starting to fear. This is tomorrow, right? So this will do. Oh, 8. Not 6. What am I thinking? Good enough. So, that's over here. Gotcha, gotcha. Ooh. Can we actually... Yes, we can. Nice. I'm gonna just zip over there. They could have spread them out a bit more, because I'm fairly confident that they are not using the max range for this. That's fine. So, why did you order customized rivets? They don't improve performance at all, do they? Riveted armor is a symbol of romance for us. Researcher, whatever. You guys have been at it since yesterday? Ah, you're here already. Not exactly. We actually had the debate about funding yesterday. We were actually arguing about something else, but before I knew it, we went right back to arguing about funding. Something else? I've polished the seams of the components until they are shiny and sparkly, but Shreya's trying to abandon the plan. Abandon? I just want a temporary pause. Didn't you notice that there's something something wrong with the environmental parameters? If you continue with the assembly, the charging efficiency of the device will be much lower than expected. We need to figure out what's going on in this area, eliminate all external influences, then proceed with the assembly as planned. There are plenty of situations where the ideal and actual circumstances don't match. There's no need to be so fussy. I took the margin of error in consideration when I drafted the blueprints, so it's not a big deal at all. Besides, sometimes you have to test things out before you can figure out what the problem is. Is that why you tested experimental device number 2 until it exploded the other year? I was about to agree with him, but okay, never mind. That was different. I didn't realize the need to leave room for error back then. Is there a safer way to do this? I'm thinking maybe we could first switch off the turret's firing function and just do a simulated experiment of its charging process. That won't do. I don't trust your judgment on this. Let's get rid of the turret ignition module and I'll safeguard it for you. You can install the other components however you please. You the ignition module? Then the Winard Slayer cannon is just one big paperweight. Didn't you say we just do an experimental simulation of the charging process? At the end of the day, you're still thinking about firing that cannon. Oh yeah. Let's just disable the firing fire. Maybe start by building the framework. Well, alright. Let's think of it as a trial assembly. If only you'd have said this earlier. I expect a lot of monsters be attracted during the installation process. When the moment comes, we'll be counting on you, adventurer. You have a name, but okay. The Fulminating Sandstorm Challenge. Deviant Winards can suddenly attack from underground and disrupt operations. The charging devices and the Winard Slayer can require a stable operating environment. All opponents in various areas must be defeated for the two machines to be assembled. Brave adventurer, now that's the respect we deserve. Let's go. All damage dealt by all party members' normal, charged and plunging attacks will be increased by 20%. Nice. Go, Yoimiya, get him. More damage. Okay, they don't. Oh nope, they dead. I saw that we're not creeping up, but I guess you were too fast or something? No, they pop up now. They pop up now. Really? Pyro slimes, oh well. Oh wow, that's a lot of monsters down already. Oh, last one. It's over here. You gone? There you go. Challenge complete. That was close. Even the Winard have come to mess up our plan. Hey, if we hadn't deactivated the ignition, we could have been killed. We could have killed it rather. That's the more positive note on this. Now the Winard has escaped, it'll be at least one more day before it lets its guard down again. You're not planning to argue over the tiniest detail and let it go again tomorrow, are you? But what about the parameters? I've tested them all, and although the charging speed is a little lower than the calculated value, it does not affect use, and there are no safety risks. Shreya, I know you want to consider and analyze everything before acting, but you know, things don't always go according to plan. If you keep getting hung up over the small details, you'll miss the best opportunity to act. Remember that time our midterm thesis defense got delayed? Hesitating won't get us anywhere. Okay, here's your ignition module. Alright, tomorrow we'll finally be able to put the Winard Slayer cannon into action. I'd like to bring them back to Aru village and tinker around with them a little more. We gotta make sure we are properly ready for the Winard Slayer cannon's first ever official appearance. But why is there a deviation in the environmental parameters? What caused the Winard to suddenly act out? You really can't just let these matters rest. Miss Adventurer, could you please come back tomorrow? By then, we should be facing the Winard directly, and hopefully we'll have some sort of clue. Okay. Do we get an actual tomorrow, or do we get a new quest tomorrow? We get an actual tomorrow. Okay, well then. It is one of these, huh? So story-driven event, I am not opposed. Alright. So let's go ahead and see the after story for the character quests. Get that out of the way. That might be voiced, I'm not sure. Hopefully it is.
修行いや読書日和だね。よせ、僕の顔に字なんて書いていない。じっと見ないでくれ。ほな。
Well, I didn't want to shoot the dog, but unfortunately The pigeon just flew away. So, explain to the fungi. It's not voiced. I really want to do something for them so that they'll have a chance to meet again. Yeah, and apart from these two fungi, Paimon's also a little worried about the floating animo fungus camp. I feel the same. I have an idea. Why don't we bring them over to live with the other fungi? Both sides have previously lived in the presence of an elemental life form, so their habits should be similar. Yeah, so they can look out for each other. Would you like to come with us? No. Alright, they've been convinced. Damn. That was quick. After arriving at the camp, the two fungi receive a warm welcome. Oh, seems like the fungi here recognize us. They're so friendly and gentle. That elemental... Nahida text and Paimon's hand moved. That was interesting. That elemental life form must have been held in high regard by everyone living here. Huh? Are you trying to play with Paimon? I mean, you are also floating. Well, okay then. Sarah, Paimon will be over here, over there playing with the fungi. Off you go, have fun. I owe you an apology. When the fire seed shattered while we were inside Apep, I had planned to sacrifice my power. Yeah, you don't say. Did Paimon tell you that? Yeah, and I was a little angry. I wasn't calm enough. I should have given it some more thought and made a better judgment of the situation. When I realized that the Dendro Dragon was in danger and that Mero's safety was being threatened, I couldn't help feeling anxious and scared. If I decided not to take action when things can still be done, or if time ran out before I've used up all my energy, using my power may be the easiest way out, but it's also the most difficult. You still have room for growth, yeah, that's true. More ways than one. Yes, and I think I learned a lot from them. I understand what it means to have their wishes come true, but I'm still unable to accept it. Why did it sound so peacefully content when it was doing something that just makes you want to cry? Looks like I still haven't fully grasped the concept of empathy yet. Isn't your fault. Thank you for confronting me. Feelings are really complex things, and there's still a lot for me to learn. Well? No. They've even taken care of the crops. Are they simply mirroring the elemental life form's behaviors? But since that fungus even learned to speak, all of this might be due to the long-term effects of elemental power. Time is a powerful thing. That's right. And now we don't have to worry about the safety of these two fungi anymore. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on this fungi camp and come check on them once in a while. I want to preserve the traces they left behind in order to create an opportunity for them to meet in the future. After all, that fungus remembered the name Nur. Its memories came back. I believe in their bonds as family. I believe in miracles. Wow, let's do this one. Let's think of it as a beautiful wish then. Naida, the fungi brought over some fruit. Come and have some. Alright. There we go. And this one, double. Yep. So, that's that done. Knocking them out, one after another. So, I don't know if this was underground or above ground, but we're about to find out. Oh wait. Yeah, this does look pretty, but I still think that even though this looks like it looks pretty now, right? Not desolate, destroyed. The old look also had its own charm, so there's that. There's platforms there now. Okay. It's Jar Jar. Oh, yeah. Jar Jar Binks confirmed in Genshin as well. Ah la la, ah la la, harder what? Wait, what? Harder father with more twists and turns. It will surely scare away all the goons. What? Oh, isn't this Jar Jar? Even after all these years, you're still stuck in your own little world. You're Lady Sorush. Eh? Do you know this Pari? I've met her once a long time ago. We're not that familiar, but I've heard stories about her. Besides, Jar Jar's eccentric character is well known among the Pari. She always uses these things from who knows where and messes around building nonsensical challenges. Most of the Pari try to avoid her. I don't know what to make of this. Even Sorush finds her strange. Sorush, are you sure it's okay to be judging someone to her face? You don't know her all that well, right? So maybe you shouldn't believe everything you've heard. What if she's changed now? And she looks pretty enthusiastic. Maybe she's doing something good for the other Pari. Halala, no worries. After all, Lady Sorush is held in high regards by Lady Zovan and shoulders great responsibilities. Perhaps Lady Sorush will one day be as famous as the divine bird Simurg. To turn one's nose up at a random nobody such as myself is but a given. The fact that Lady Sorush has anything at all to say about me is already an honor. Whoa, that's all in the past now. Let bygones be bygones. But we Pari should remember the happenings of the past. In the past, I distanced myself from my fellow Pari and took the longer path. But that's enough about me. Tell me more about you. Alala, as you can see, I'm preparing something called light call resonance, so I can fend off those skeptic goons. They approached me with the pretense of wanting to be friends and drilled me with questions, trying to get things out of me that no human can learn. They've been getting on my nerves. Why would the Order of Skeptics even do that? Maybe they are Nasiruna's minions. After all, Sorush has been tricked by him before. I don't know who you're talking about, but whoever they are, it won't matter. The light call resonance will drive them all out. I've made it clear to them that anyone who fails to pass light call resonance is too stupid and weak to ask me questions. Okay. From what Paimon gathered, this light call resonance thing sounds like some kind of trial. Is it a test of fighting ability or a test of speed? Halala, it is the latter. That was quick. You guys really know your stuff. Collecting certain items in limited time and getting to the finish line as quickly as possible. This is a form of trial that humans are most familiar with. Are you interested? Oh, I know. Why don't you try it out? No way. Sarah is my Yasnapati. You can't just casually ask us to help you. It's exactly because she has the honor of being Lady Sorush's Yasnapati that it's got to be her. The Yasnapati of Lady Sorush is also well renowned among the humans. For light call resonance to meet with her approval would be the highest honor. If light call resonance ever becomes an important rite for selecting courageous humans, Lady Sorush should deserve all the credit for having made it happen. Jar Jar is either a massive dub that just pulled Sorush's strings on accident, or she knows Sorush very well and knows exactly how to pull her strings. Just a few moments from you and the Yasna party will bring your name glory. Wouldn't that be nice? Is that so? Of course. I just didn't want Sarah to go running around for nothing. The other skeptics goons have offered me some nice things. They're of no use to me, and I'd happily give them to the Yasna party and your pale floater as a reward. Nice things, rewards of Paimon. Well, you're also known as Pale Floater now here, so... It's gotta be a piece of cake, yeah. Can't say I really care about the rewards. But since you're interested, just say yes to Jar Jar and make it happen quick. Alana, how decisive? It looks like Great Sorceress Yasna Party has a lot of experience and confidence. But this is the first, simplest test of light call resonance. Let's begin whenever you're ready. Okay? So... I am ready. Show me your moves. On it. I see. Isn't this something... Oh, it's automatic. Nice. There's something down there. There's something down there. La la la. As expected of Lady Sorcery and her Yasna party, you made it through with ease. But be warned, that was just the beginning. I still have to adjust the layout of the second trial. Please wait until the next day and find me at the next location. Let me give you a rough estimate of where that'll be. Okay. So wait till the following day. That is... something like that. That's in-game days. Okay, new stuff here. Let's do this. Oh yeah, also new challenger. Oh damn. Okay, yeah, let's just work on this now. All the new stuff. Okay, so we've just gotta hit Dendro at this one, I assume. Yeah, there's indeed a lot of places where you haven't been to yet. Okay. So that just opened that one. But wait, there's more. Okay, easy. At least this one. Where are the others? That's a failure. I didn't see where the others went. Oh my god, up there. There's one here. So that's perfect. Come on. Yeah, this one is kind of useful. Can you turn? Thanks. Alright. I do kinda wonder. Although, no, this is right. These are part of this whole mechanism. There's a couple of dendro crystal flies here. I like. And why is that up there? It's not just for the quest, right? Otherwise it would have despawned already. Let's see. Oh, no, we've done this already. I remember. What do you mean cannot deploy here? There we go. We've already used that one apparently. Okay. I think there's something over there as well. We'll check that out later. Okay, I thought maybe it was just visible with her, but it looks like that's just out of draw distance. It's not storage only. Alright, so I know where to get one of these, but okay, there's more here. Good. Are you just gonna kinda? We definitely need more. Come on. Thanks. You and you. So much for this area being 100%. Right. Okay, so there's definitely one behind this one. We can just open that one up. Yeah, go figure. Who needs dendro characters anyway? And this one is probably protected by monsters. I've played Genshin a fair while. I recognize patterns. No. Don't do that. Yeah, we can get spawns here. And we need spawns. Okay. Is there more? Of course, yeah, right, there's the challenge. Oh, oh wow, that's oh, that's where they spawn. I see. I was wondering, why haven't we seen any of these in the desert yet? They spawn now that we've changed the environment. Oh. Alright. That kind of makes sense now. Okay, this seems easy enough. I mean, there's a time limit, but in theory, no biggie. In theory, no biggie. Then again, mouse and keyboard. I mean, with the controller, probably similar. With like on mobile, yeah, probably not as great. Okay, marked. So, okay, so earlier I thought I saw something, but no, it's probably just like this. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and investigate that. Now, how do we get up there? Hmm, hmm, hmm. So we can get some height. Easily. But nah, you can get all the way up. Question is, will I find it? So yeah, this is easy. Next up, even higher. This also, there we go. Yep. Right, I remember. I remember. It is only visible. Oh my god. Okay. So we got to find stuff that is only visible with storage. I guess that makes somewhat sense for that quest. Because the quest says with Saurus's help. Oh my god. It's gonna be something. Well, fortunately we found something. I have a sneaking suspicions. I know where two of them are. This was not one of them, which means we have to find another one. Though we do have to figure out which one of the hints this actually was. No idea which one. We are going to figure that out later. For now, let's wait until the next day so that we can continue the quest. I assume it also means that, well, I don't know, maybe this only spawns after you change the environment. We did a... Oh, what? Okay, we're in the right place. Alala, you're here. I didn't get the chance to ask you yesterday, but how did the first trial feel? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If all you want is to stop these skeptics from bothering you, just make your trial as difficult as possible so that no one passes. As long as you give them a hard time from the get-go, no one would ever dare mess with you again. No. Jar Jar? No, it's nothing. Let's continue. She's like, I never thought of this, actually. You know the rules. Collect all the particles and search. Sure. Bring the Pari trial on. Maybe I should be a bit more proactive. So... I'm not sure if we can actually just slide down there, so I'll take it nice and slow. We should have more than enough time. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. Whee! Well, got him. So, what do you have to say? This wasn't all that much more difficult. Impressive. You got through the second trial without breaking a sweat. It was supposed to be much more complex than the first. Was it not strict enough with the rules? Should I cut down the time limit? Chaja looks like she's getting serious. Maybe we've stirred up her competitive spirit. Could be. Looks like she's thinking about the details of the trial. Is it just her competitive spirit? Irrelevant topics aside, the challenge is still not over. As is customary, I need some time to prepare for the next trial. Okay. Customary, so rule of 3 as well, huh? Alright. Easy enough. You know what? Let's just wait until this. Okay, talk to Jar Jar. All the way there. I was about to say we can't really float there, but we cannot just port nearby. That's fine. Why do I have this here? Just a pin, no marker. Why do I do this? No marker text, I mean. What did I mark? Hello? You guys held up your end of the bargain. Now let's discuss the details of the last trial. For example, did you find the difference in height between each track too repetitive? or were the obstacles too sparse? There she goes again, rambling with words no Pari would ever use. Do we really have to talk about such trifling matters before trial? I don't need to be part of this conversation about nitty-gritty details. You can talk amongst yourselves. When you're just about ready, come call for me. Soros leaves temporarily. It looks like the last trial wasn't challenging enough for you, Sarah. I thought about your suggestions, and I think it's indeed necessary to make a few modifications and make light call resonance more fearsome. Oh boy. What? Why don't you call me Lady Sorceress Yasnapati anymore? Yeah. Now that Pound thinks about it, all the alalas in her speech are gone, and she sounds more concise. She really should speak like this more often. When you were talking earlier, you sounded kinda like the skeptics. If it was as if you were putting on airs, and you were way too reverent towards Soros. Aren't you supposed to hate the skeptics? Oh, and we forgot to ask, but what did the other skeptics want from you? Wow, how perceptive of you. Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it from you. Where should I start? I knew something was up. No worries, innocent pale floater. It's better not to know these things, as the more you know, the more troublesome it gets. It seems you seem to like treasure and seem solely focused whether the rewards will make you happy. Wow. I let Sarah deal with all the heavy emotions. Is that what they call true friendship? What have I been doing except making a fool of myself? What? Alright, enough prattling rather. Back to business. Come and try another round of light call resonance. This is an ordinary trial and you may not make it through this time. Okay. Just so you know, compared to the last two, this trial will definitely be challenging for you. If you don't give it your all, you might get knocked down. Interesting. So, combat. Maybe. Okay. The time limit seems fine. Okay. Okay, but careful. I was about to say the coins are more spread out. Then again, we're almost done here. Okay. We had to save there, but yeah. If I hadn't yelled it, this would have been easy peasy. I mean, this was still easy peasy. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, you must be the ones I've been waiting for. But you're also Lady Sorceress Yasnapati. Jar Jar, you don't look too happy. What happened? What's Jar Jar muttering now? This light call resonance trial was quite a struggle. I'm a little tired, so I didn't quite catch that. It's nothing. Let's focus on the trial. Lady Sorceress seems to be tired, and I also have to prepare the final track. Oh, what? What? This wasn't the final one? I'll see you when it's done. As a party next time you meet Jar Jar, Go and chat without me, I'll be okay. This will give you time to chat about trivial issues that you can discuss earlier. If time on a hint with your eyes. Well, wait until the following day. We can do that. 3 minutes into the day. So, well, this is not really getting us a lot closer, or at least a bit. Okay. Can't zip over there. Feels bad, man. Yeah, some fun to be had. Whee! There we go. With the way you're carrying yourself, do you really think you can pull this one off? Of course, like you said, Sarah is Lady Soja's at a party. She eats these challenges for breakfast. Tell us the truth first. Yeah, Jar Jar, anything you're not telling us and Sorge, spit it out. It's really no big deal. A solitary party tricked by people with ulterior motive, nothing more. I was originally fond of flying freely in pursuit of speed and skill, and arranged many challenges similar to light call resonance, but no party wanted to enjoy them with me. An order of skeptics soon appeared and said he wanted to be my friend. It was obvious that no matter which wind glider he used, he proved to be an amateur, and yet I fell for his sycophantic overtunes. In the end, he saw me as nothing more than an observational sample of ordinary pari to be used. He also tried to get information about an important pari out from me. An important pari? It must be Zovan. That's right. Compared to the first pari, the great Lady Zovan, I am but a lowly, nameless pari that no one cares about. The humans treat me well, but not because of who I am, but because of the information I know. That sounds familiar. Actually, Sorge was treated for the exact same reason. I may be a simple nameless pari, but I don't give away secrets easily. When I found out the truth, I drove him away. I thought that would be the end of it, but another human came into contact with me as if unaware that I just chased his companion away. Are these people all working under Nasijuna? To think he would do all these things in addition to tricking Soros. How demeaning. This is why I came up with light call resonance. I wanted to show the humans that only those who have passed the trials have the right to speak to me. What about those who pass the trials? I'll never tell them a single thing about Lady Zovan, even if they do pass the trials. This is a matter of principles. Lady Soros is right. I'm a strange pari, always alone. But I won't ever sell out any pari for the sake of being friends with humans. It sounds harsh. Well, Soros' situation isn't quite the same. That's true, but anyway, you want to make more friends, right? It seems a little weird to say now, but did Sarah pass all the trials? She could be your friend. Or Lady Soros, maybe. Sarah? No, Sarah is your friend and Soros is a party. How could I... Well... The treasure, you can have it now. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. As for Soros, never mind. Clara signaled the most crucial moment. That won't do. It's obvious that you're still talking to Soros like a member of the Order of Skeptics. What do you think of her? Are you afraid of her? No way. Soros is such a special pari. Her resolve and willpower is something I could never hope to learn. I have a lot of respect for her. I just thought that if the Order of Skeptics' manner of speaking could please me to the point where I let my guard down, it must be good enough to make other pari feel happy too. I thought that it'll make them more willing to talk to me. Come to think of it, perhaps I should stop imitating this manner of flattery. I should be friends with Soros as my true self. But I'm a little scared. If I don't praise Soros enough, she'll remember the rumors and won't want anything to do with me. Nah, let's just try. Let's make a deal. If you pass the trial, you should give it a try. Duh. Well then, let's go. The last one. I mean it this time. For this final trial, the final trial, I've come up with the hardest setup I can think of, so you'd better give it your all. I mean, get ready to fail. Let's go. Let's go. We'll get through it. Let's make some adjustment. No. But then. Yeah, that's some range here. Time seems more than ample enough. Yeah, easy. Alright, and now for the final one. Lowering our height, but not too much. And that's that. Whee! Bring. Where chest? That chest. Okay, now all of Jar Jar's trials are complete. The last trial did feel a little more complex. It took us quite some time. Your turn, Jar Jar. Go ahead and cut to the chase. Alala, Lady Soros. Of course, light core resonance would be slightly difficult. How would you have bothered your Yasna party to come and have a look otherwise? If it ended too soon, light core resonance wouldn't deserve to be called a proper testing ritual, and it would have been a waste of your precious time. I hope you understand. Fair point. I'll let the matter go then. Jar Jar, what's going on? What's with that tone? What happened to showing who you really are? I can't help it. I'm not ready. I can't even get the words out. I can't just tell Soros that I've been copying the skeptic's manner of speech. She'll get mad. Really mad even. That's for sure. Even the thought of it is terrifying. What are you muttering about? Anyway, my Yasna party, what do you think about Jar Jar's light call resonance? It's got potential. Then I guess there really is something special about it, since even Sarah says so. Surely it wouldn't be a bad thing to spend more time with her. Soros knows. Okay, nice. You may consider me your most distinguished friend, Jar Jar. Not many among the pari are that lucky. Yeah, she listened in on the last one. Probably every single time she was resting, she just listened in. Friend? If I build a more powerful trial than the light core resonance, would you consider giving it a try yourself? That's hard to say. I have a busy schedule, you know. However, on the rare occasion that when the time permits, I'll think about it. Thank you so very much, Lady Sorush. I promise I'll do my best to create the most satisfactory trial for you. Why the sudden excitement? You still have a lot to learn about how to socialize with other pari. At least it's a good ending. Wonderful. The light core resonance trial was just right for someone as tall as you, right? But don't you think Sorush is a little too small for the trial? Paimon can't just imagine her stomping her feet. No, she's just gonna float everywhere. It's fine. She's just gonna float everywhere. The benefits of being able to fly. So, pass all the trials set by Jar Jar. Sweet. Okay, so this one. No quest tracking, however, we do have this right here. So, as a land where the pari of the Vorukasha oasis have long dwelled, that might as well be the oasis. Let's assume that's the oasis. Wait, wrong. The inscription is on below. So, to the descendants of the divine bird, bound to a destiny was decreed. I have no idea. I mean, this could be this place, right? Since we actually isn't there 5 hints? Yeah, as the Tunigi catastrophe, isn't that this? Remnants of ash and wizened husks, Zenith. Yeah, the last line could mean this place, and we found that one. As the land where the pari again, that's gotta be the oasis. As a land guarded by Barsom's familiar, and as a land defended by the thorns like blades. So, by thorns like blades, I am fairly confident in saying that that's about here, right? That's where these thorns, the thorny terrain is. And I'm also pretty confident in my, well, more or less guess that these two, because defended and guarded, referring to, I forgot the names of the other pari, but the other pari. So that would mean that we have one, well, here with the thorns. And where do we find the other one? The sleepy one. Sleepy one was here, right? Yeah, okay, so this and this area. But yeah, we need one more. Actually, no, we don't. We know that. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's do thorns first. That's the one I am most confident in. And we've already figured out that we have to be in Sorush mode, so yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. And of course, we'll take out these fungi. Get him.
件はわかるかい？歌よに。
So, let's start here. See how far we can travel. I think drawing distance wise, we should be able to see it from. Oh, yeah, okay. Also getting out of range. Oh, found it. The answer is yes. Drawing distance isn't too bad. So I was right on this one. Let's hope I'm right on the other two as well. Oh, hey. I'll just start right here. Might have to go in there. But that's too far. Can we... Oh, there it is. Okay. Nice. Game is like, nope, you're too far away. Okay, this one wasn't too bad either. Once you've got a hunch. Yesterday I actually forgot where we found the second Pari. It was right here. All this, and I was like, yeah, where do we find her again? Yeah, you're stupid. You did this whole quest chain to unlock her, so how dare you forget? Let's go to the city actually. Well, city? It's not the city, is it? But this place. Yeah, we're in the middle of... Let's go. Oh, wow. Well, you're done. Oh my god. I was like, Yep, okay. That was funny. Sometimes you just need a good night rest and all of a sudden you just do stuff. But I guess the important part was actually stumbling upon the one here in Tunigi Hollow. That was the important hint to just figure out, yeah, you actually have to use Soros. Otherwise I would have never found them. Never. There's no chance. Like, yeah, flying around with Soros is fun and all, but not flying randomly. And yeah, the quest says with the help of Sarosh, but about that. It didn't click until it, well, clicked. Can we somehow get back up there more easily? Actually, this is a red one, right? That means we can move you. So... No! It was too high up. put you like here. No. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Let's go. Now please be in range. Yes. So see. It seems you found all 4 monument fragments. Never mind that now. You skeptics, how could you? As skeptics? You might want to reorganize your thoughts before speaking up. You told Saucy in detail what Nasejuna had done. That's so. But the incident seems completely arbitrary. His actions have undoubtedly violated the Order of Skeptics' true purpose, and so one shouldn't generalize that to the whole Order. But isn't he the Vizhna party? Are you really gonna let this slide? It's meaningless to delve further into this non-conforming into his non-conforming deeds. I'm more concerned about the Fatui that covered the power of the gods, especially their commanding officer. He was very polite, said some strange things, and we couldn't talk any sense into him at all. Worry not, my Yasna party has already taught them a lesson they deserve, or the lesson they deserve. Oh, thank you for informing me, Lady Sorush. That puts our mind at ease. According to the records, as long as we return the 4 fragments to their original places, the inscription on the Quareran monument will reappear. I'll place the honor of returning the fragments in your esteemed Yasna party's hands then, of course. I'm sure that would suit your preference too, Lady Sorush. Yeah, so nobody does any work except for us. So, can we read this? With the power of Amrita and Quarena, we have extinguished the phantoms mirroring the bedeviled sky. Praise be the spirits of light. Praise be the protection of the Dari. It is thanks to them that our grand cause has come to fruition. The Quarena is without being or end. The Amrita is neither created nor destroyed, but must be kept pure through ritual prayer. Let the inscription here serve as a warning. All who come after, be diligent and brave. Fall not to decadence and neglect. Before Saucy takes a closer look at the inscription, you hear jumbled footsteps and a somewhat familiar voice. Oh, the Fatui are here? Yeah. You can't do that! Huh? Why did they come all the way here? You can't do that, young lady. You can't take knowledge away from me. The knowledge is the source of my power. Oh, imagine how small and weak I'd be without knowledge. I wouldn't be able to crush a butterfly's wings with my fists. I don't remember taking anything from you. And we've given you a lot. Humans call them badges of honor, correct? Yep. Lots of darker marks on your skin, that's for sure. Knowledge is the only form of honor and the only source of power. I need that Pari, that magical little thing. I can smell it on her, the fragrance of knowledge. Whoa, that guy's insane. I think he needs to be taught another lesson. Let's go. She's just turning around slowly. Oh, actually got an attack in, huh? That was easy. You won't come back anymore, right? Is that what you get for pursuing knowledge? Yeah. Paimon doesn't think they're related. Anyway, I think we can try decoding the inscription on the monument now. Whoa, it's really become clearer. What does it say? So she carefully reads the words that have emerged on the current monument several times, and she seems to have reached a conclusion. How could this be? From the look on her face, akin to a shriveled tree trunk, I'm pretty sure the inscription has nothing to do with contracts or divine powers. Well, I am not surprised. Was Nossi secretly wishing to obtain the power of the gods? Why would she look so disappointed otherwise? Oh, I can't unhear that now. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. No, it's not because of the divine powers. I am just disheartened by the revelation that our predecessors' documentations were factually inaccurate. They chose to leave written records precisely because it was the more reliable medium passing it down verbally. I've skimmed through the inscription and it looks like it contains records of past disasters and how our Order of Skeptics predecessors dealt with them. It's so different than what I've read about. But which version of knowledge corresponds to the truth? I need to continue looking into this. Okay. It's a good thing to want to learn more, but don't turn into someone like that weird Fatui officer. Careful not to fall prey to seemingly convincing knowledge and descending into madness. That would be an overstatement. We skeptics believe that true knowledge only surfaces when placed under scrutiny. As long as my will does not falter, I would never stray from the right path. Yeah, that hits close to home for Soros, that's for sure. Thank you for all your hard work on this commission. I hope you're satisfied with the Order of Skeptics' compensation and wish you a smooth journey ahead. Well, this mystery is solved. This went far. This was far faster than I thought. Okay. Oh, right, but we are not done actually. Zoom out. Getting all the treasures from here, so there is that. Let's warp to here. And I'm very sorry, Soros, but... Oh, right. This one. Oh. I already found something. Up there. There might be new treasure now that the tree has bloomed. There's gotta be an easier way. But yeah, we don't do easy on the stream, so it's fine. Half for the cost. Oh. Is it? It is inside, okay. Thank you, Treasure Compass. This way. That was pretty straight line too, so not quite a bit lower. Is there another chest in a tree trunk? Well, close enough. Okay, no more scans over here. Monk Genshin Exploration! Hey, Orc, what's up? Indeed, more exploration. Got some scanning to do now. Just found 2, but we are at 98, so there's more treasures to be found. We are mostly done with all the quests here, as far as I can tell. Finally got all your classes in Pentista Online to max level. Sweet. Was it worth it? Let's just... You might have already gotten it. You have to start this area? Oh boy. Oh, damn, nice. Stuck. No, there we go. It wasn't bad to get into max. It does give you extra stats on the classes you like to play. Well, that's something. I guess you can call that worth, right? Oh yeah, that didn't count. Oh, there's another one, looks like. No, we have done this one. I thought these embers don't respawn, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. So I guess they don't respawn. Not all of them respawn, but some. Well, good to know. Yeah, this area was good. I can definitely recommend you diving into this. And you can totally do things out of order again, so that's great. Well, not everything, but there's a chunk. You won't really have time anytime soon either. No! Oh yeah, Xenoblade, right. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a new weekly boss in here? No. The new weekly boss is unlocked by the character quest, and that one does not require you to go into the new area at all. Yes. Go on. So the new boss is then going to be here. Yeah, what? That's true, yeah. That's true. Wait, no, just do the Dunahida's character quest and bam, done. Oh. Okay. Other wards? Did you... Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, other words, otherwise. Yeah, no. I corrected that in my mind already. It's like, yeah, otherwise it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not like the human mind cares about that. Like, it just needs, like, some components of words needs to be correct, and the rest doesn't matter at all. Your messages are getting worse and worse. Well, I kind of know the feeling. Okay, this way. What? I guess we can climb. No, we don't need to climb up here. There's a path, but it was even higher up. Well, that would explain why we haven't gotten the stuff here. I don't think we've been here. Come on. Yeah, just jump. Just don't start climbing. There we go. Counter. Okay, we're definitely, although this is already the end of the map, so there's probably not another chest here. And the compass would definitely agree. I want to visit that place, but that is outside of the visible area. Of the visitable area. It's... Oh, wait a second. Now, had I looked at the actual map of Genshin, I would know which area, like which region this is, but this does look interesting. Okay. Let's just warp back here. I'm gonna have a look. Yeah. Alright, up here. I see a pattern. Did a pretty poor job actually finding these things in the more of the way areas, huh? Oh wow, it's even lit up with... Okay, damn. It's not even that well hidden. Well, we're here now. About to claim it. Yeah.
難攻不落左右振動の権限呪言律令呪言早くわらわにも見せてくれぬか
Alright. 99. So yeah, probably like one more chest to 100, and then there's at least 2 or 3 more just waiting somewhere. At least. Well, it's time to ping a lot. Now, granted, I would be kind of surprised to find a chest here. Okay. Because there's not really a lot of space to just hide stuff, right? That being said, we are up here right now. Let's just ping. Doesn't cost anything. I believe this is already part of the previous area. Okay. Let's go a bit lower. Still no. And I feel like that in this area we've done a good job actually scanning. Well, scanning, getting all the chests, paying attention. Hi. Just as I said that, this. Although this might also just be a stone pile for all we know. And I think they spawn in, so they are not actually tracked by this. Yep. All right. So yeah, that's the 100. Yeah, that's the 100%. But again, there is at least 1 or 2 more chests. Easily. We're not quite done. Not quite, but pretty close. I do want to do a check in the underground ruins though. Because if there's a chest that's lurking somewhere, it's gotta be there. Case in point. Straight down. How do we get there? No. I mean, we can scan here as well. Of course, why not? But this is not it. Okay, this right here. Oh, right, I know. Do I? We'll see. We will see. Was there an entrance here? I don't think there was an entrance here. But I am not on... Wait. Wait, no, we did portal here. Okay, that was stupid of me. And there's the entrance. Well, whatever. So we wanna kinda get closer to this area. I mean, we are kinda on the way there. This, sure. course the scans are now like, yeah, no, there's nothing here. But this, yeah. Maybe. And we have broken this thing, so... Hey. Ah. Lower. When shopping today, then you saw some huge discounts on Easter chocolate. Oh boy. That's just... yeah, I don't even look because I know me very well. So it's like, yeah, I would know. I would know. I'm not even gonna. Nah. You always like looking for discounts after holidays. You do like, I mean, yes, I know. I like chocolate as well. That is exactly why I don't look, so I don't give in to temptation. Because I know I will otherwise. Okay, I think that's enough scan in this area. We went to here. I guess you can go back to over here. Yes, sure, but I also got enough. Where is this? I also got enough from my parents, you know, for Easter. So, I have enough sweets. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Haribo versus chocolate? Hard decision? Nah, it's chocolate. It's a pretty easy decision. Yeah, that's also true. Peaches. I actually have a lot of Mao right now, still. This is not part of the... Where is this? This might be it. Not a fan of Shugi Candy, just like some of the other stuff from... Okay. Yeah, this looks right. Oh my god. How did I miss this? But wait, there's more. This way. Okay. You know, into Mao is great. Mao is great. Unfortunately, it just evaporates. So, yeah. There's that. There is that.
動くべき雨描きがたし
We read these, I know that. Okay. I might be outdoors. That's not a wind thingy. This is. Oh, come on. Oh no, there we go. There's a chest. Well, this is part of this area. Okay. Did you know Mama is just Maharu? I do know. You know why? I do have well, yeah, a Haribo / Mao factory kinda close by. Kinda. Not really close, but let's put it this way. It's on the way to my parents. So yeah, I do know. They sell them from the same factory. Really? We've been up here though. Oh no, is it? Oh, it's not again. No! Yeah, I see some stuff up there as well. Nah, how do we get up there? Same question as last time. I know we kinda got somewhere, but... because you can't get up from here. Well, let's go the long way around. Time to put for one runner. Yeah. It really sounds like it. I mean, I wanted to pull for him specifically for his map traversability. You know, 3.7 benders are interesting. How so? Have the leaks ever been not true? Alright, so there's no way in hell we can just glide over there, right? I'll try. First part, Yoimiya and Yae and the new 4-star. Second part, Alhaitham and Kazuha. Maybe people will finally pull for Yoimiya. Yes, please. She deserves it. I know, right? She finally gets a decent banner. It's a Christmas miracle. I just had the same thought. I just had the same thought. It might finally be time to get Yoimiya some constellations. And also get the, most likely get the new 4-star as well. As, well, yeah, it's likely. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but as an added bonus. In before it's not actually up here. It's gotta be. What? Uh-oh. All am I changed? Yeah. I mean, I can see them putting the new 4-star on a separate banner. Well, I say separate. There's no new 5-star, so I don't know. Okay, so there's a chest there. I saw that. It's the glow I saw. Oh, okay. Let's get this chest first. I gotcha. So the other chest is on the scaffolding there. Putting it on Yoimiya, yeah, seems pretty smart since both of them probably won't do too well on their own. Yeah. Because a lot of people already have them, right? So that's a thing. Again, Yoimiya doesn't really get all that much love. Although, yeah, I assume is pretty popular. Or should be pretty popular. No, let's skip the thingy. There's something more. Okay. They don't like him. First they don't like Yoimiya, now they don't like Yai. What the fuck is wrong with people? He is clunky. He is okay, hold on. Yes, you're right. But Yai makes a lot of things just so chill. People still complain about her E-dashing. What E-dashing? You mean that? Like her moving? Really? I do think that like actually controlling it sometimes just does random things, which is not okay. The default should also be just forward dashing instead of backwards. But other than that, I mean, that's too slow. Guess. And you have to do it twice for your cube, but yeah, that's the idea, right? You don't do it immediately. When you see me engaging in combat, you always see me engaging with the eye because that's perfect. You can E into combat, set up your totems, switch away, do some stuff, quick burst with the eye, do the damage, and bam, bam, bam. People are weird.
律令チョック
Ya is in most of my abyss runs. You know that, right? Like this team is in most of my abyss runs. Most of them. Not all of them. Sometimes I just need to do it, like use a different team. Most versus all. Yeah, but you probably also have the ability to just pull Raiden through all of your runs as well. And you go with the AI Raiden combo. So, yeah. No! Oh my... You little shit. Okay.
来た甲斐があった。
But wait, there's more. Nobody's stopping me from doing the same skill issue. Also artifacts. Although I guess my Raiden artifacts are pretty good. Actually. So... I think we are done trying to complete this area because this area is now complete. But this team is so comfy. What's this? Okay. That's interesting. This domain defeats 2 opponents. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all of them. Here's another issue. I probably wouldn't be able to defeat any mushrooms without turning their spores into these nuclei either. If anything, I'd probably run the Nilo team overworld for the heck of it. Speaking of, I've noticed an issue with the team I drafted. I can't actually use Yao Yao. Because I need a another hydro hitter to actually trigger the bloom reaction. I can't have Yelan do that. She doesn't have any elemental mastery. So I need to use I have to use Barbara as healer and not Yao Yao, and build Barbara for elemental mastery. Wasn't there another one? Is there only 2 domains? Oh well, yeah, this one. Well. If the Barbara Nahida should be proccing, yeah, that makes it easier, that's true. But it does mean I can't use Yao Yao. Because Nahida just does all the Dendro application, essentially. Yeah. So that unfortunately means that, like, I noticed that today, and unfortunately that means that my farming these was kind of unnecessary. I don't need them anymore because no Yao Yao, I've got to work on Barb instead. I honestly don't know the status of Barbara. Have I tried it? No, but the theory already doesn't work, so... Right, it's this guy. And the thing is, Yao, so here's what's going to happen, right? Nahida has her skill on enemy, which means it is always going to be afflicted by Dendro. So Yao Yao attacking doesn't do anything. Instead, what it does is it causes Yelan to shoot, and Yelan is going to proc the bloom reaction without having any elemental mastery. So yeah. Nahida's E trigger has cooldown. Doesn't change the fact that the one that is going to trigger the bloom reaction is going to be Yelan. Doesn't change it a bit, actually. So yeah. As long as I have Yelan proc reactions, it doesn't work. Have I tried that? Oh, hey. I have not, no. Sure, but it's not really what I should be doing. I shouldn't build a team that I know doesn't work as well as it should be. So I should build Barbara instead for a team where I know that it's gonna work out somehow. Oh, can we? Yes. Yes. Okay, so we've got to make our way up there again. It's fine. But who's doing the procking, right? Who's doing the procking? The only one doing the procking is Nilo, maybe sometimes, and Yelan, and that's it, right? Those are the characters that do the procking. And while Nilo might have, so like I can try to give her a decent amount of elemental mastery, on top of the buffs, of course. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't feel good. Your TV wants to break again. Oh no. But you've built your Kokomi to actually have elemental mastery, right? Hello, chest. Only HP? No EM substats, no nothing? Well, that's doable. When your TV is back, yeah, sure. Sure. Almost fell down. Okay, let's see if there's more. There's not. Okay, so we got 2 chests down here. Sweet. Sweet. Now we definitely have exhausted the pool of treasure chests here. Nice. Yep. Also, Neda, you are not really someone who should be joining this domain in this team. It's not gonna break anything, but but yeah, it's just more comfy, yeah. All right, get up. We got him. 28 seconds. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Okay. You know what? Let's go to an area with nice music. again, and I really dig the music here. So we'll go back here. And then I do need to check out how... Like, I do roughly know how Barbara works, but... I need to check if I forgot something. Which the answer is probably, yeah, I did. Cause, this one... Yeah, that's Barbara's normal attacks heal the entire party. And charge attacks heal more. I forgot about that, for example. This one I know, and this one is red. Okay, no, so I remember this one correctly. This one heals the entire team. Yeah, based off max HP, and this one's attack, if I remember correctly. This is also max HP, never mind. Why do I think attack? Why did I think attack? Whenever character gains elemental orb particle, the duration of melody loop of let the show begin is extended by 1 second for 5. So basically 5 seconds. I also forgot about this one. Like the... Okay. That's fine. Increases cooldown, so that means no downtime to her skill. Every one Barbara hits with her charge attack regenerates 1 energy for her. Maximum of 5 energy can be with any one. And this one is part of the party, but not on the field. And one of your own party members falls. Right, so this is auto revive once every 15 minutes. Right.
金魚飼ったことある？大人シューテ。
Yao, where are you? There you are, right behind Barbara. This one I always forget. So this one is the bunny that either deals damage or heals. Yeah, and if nearby characters have 70% or less, then we get healed. Right. We can also just catch them regardless, so it's fine. If no opponents exist nearby, then we'll also get healed. It's fine. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. And this just makes it so that the thingies heal us in an AoE explosion, right? Same movement speed and danger resistance. This one could be nice if she's on the field and all the bloom procs explode around us, right? Because she takes less damage then. So that's that. So White Burst will constantly throw White Jade at nearby opponents when she's sprinting, jumping, or running, which is just not happening. I mean, maybe. When they explode, active characters within the AoE, that's just in general, right? Yeah. Will regain HP every 1 second based on 0.8% of her max HP. You know what? This is pretty good as well. Yeah. So healing wise, Yao was definitely... Yeah, it's definitely better. I don't have any consolations though. Dendro damage bonus? Okay. And stamina, that could be good. Infected by the legacy, by a burst. If it's an explode, 3 energy will be restored. Okay, that's pretty good. Just skill. Elemental mastery will be increased based on her max HP. That could, yeah, yeah. Although it's capped at 120, but still. For every 2 White Jade radishes. The next row will also release a mega radish that will have a larger AoE. Yeah. Be nice, but we don't have this. But still, yeah.
めっちゃ可愛いんやで。
Hmm. So what I'd have to do instead if I go with Yao Yao. I'd have to try to apply. I'd have to try to apply the Hydro Aura before Dendro, essentially, and Dendro then with Mahida. What am I doing? Artifacts. Hey Peko, good evening. How's it going? We are currently, well, we've done a bunch of quests, so we're kind of done questing. And I'm trying to work on the teams. Is there really scary lightning outside? I think I know the general area where you live because yeah, same. There's some grumbling going on, all right. It's not no scary lightning, but I can hear it. So, you know. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've read through both Barbara's and Yao Yao's skills again just to get a refresher. OLED TVs are fun. Your one's a 10-minute break every 10 hours, and since your audio runs through your TV, oh no, it's always on. Okay, I see. So you're using your television as a HDMI audio splitter, I take it. Into something. Your Kokomi has 23 elemental mastery, your Yelan arc to your soundbar, yeah. Ah. $21. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's let's have a look here again. And the weapon gives 140 to everyone in the party. That's true. That's true. Okay, so it doesn't look like No, this one's new. This one has HP percent. Let's see what this turns into. You use Urinokokumi full HP since you use her as tank when shit hits the fan. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. Oh, okay, hi. Okay. I mean, HP percent procs are what we want. If we don't hit HP, preferably it lands on Elemental Mastery now. But it does land on HP right now, which is great. Which is great. Okay, we're not using this because we have so many artifacts that need to get cleaned up. I'd much rather use those. Let's see. We should have a top out there here. Yeah, gone. Not gone. Not gone. Not gone. Gone. Not gone. Not gone. Gone. Hold on, let's look for other like clearly gone things here because we only have one slot in this one. This one. I'm gonna run 2-2, but I am getting more pieces so we can mix and match better. That's the idea. Just get more pieces so it's easier to mix and match. Honestly, this one, just go. No need. This one same, this one same, this one same. I have attack here, be gone. This one's crit, nothing else. Actually, yeah, no. Let me actually try to bet some of these. Animo, attack, energy recharge on this one. It's gonna be way harder for me. Okay. No. No. Hydro Goblet, yeah, gone. This one's gone. This one's gone. Looks like we only need a little bit more. This one. This one. This one. Yagumi is on 4-piece. TOM, full HP, which makes 0 sense in your team. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, you didn't really have a second good HP up set until now, right? We do have one now, so that's great. But this, yeah. You would have had to farm that one pretty hard if you actually wanted some, so... Like, wanted it. I need to... We have anything here? I don't think so. This one can go. And this one. Okay, well, so we have almost 20% HP on that piece. I call that pretty good, actually. Here we have... So one of the issues that I can see already is that we are missing energy recharge. Like, this is not enough. Not rolling the flat death, preposterous. Yeah, I know, right? Somehow we managed to dodge the roll into flat death. You're right. You're right. Like, we got elemental mastery, got one proc in a crit damage, and the rest was in HP. Yeah. What challenge are you working on right now? Good question. At least 2 or 3 rolls should go into that. No, please no. I've lost so many pieces with potential to that. Just no. Okay, so we do have pieces for Nilo. That's great. So this was all just... Yeah, this is all max HP. Period. So we also have to get... Regardless of whether it's Yao Yao or Barbs, we do need... to get... right. We need a deep boot as well. We need a deep boot as well. I have tons of 20s here. I'll check for something that I'd want to give Nahida right now. So this one is 40 EM. 19 crit damage. This one is 37 EM, but energy recharge. On 61, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, this one's 70 with a 6.5 energy recharge. This one's crit damage. Happy Room Team since you got Cookie now? Nice. You must level 3 characters for that plus artifact for them. I feel you. Work on them iteratively, start with bad pieces and improving them slowly. And if it works, you don't worry about more farming since you hate farming artifacts. Yeah, leveling them is not the issue. Artifacts is. Farming artifacts is. So I think this is a candidate for Nahida right now. Unless we find something that is just phenomenally better. We can try to locate better stuff, but like there's stuff with potential, don't get me wrong. I've betted this pretty heavily, so there shouldn't be any really bad pieces lying around. What level is my Faruzan? One? Wait, what are you even talking about? I don't even have her, no. Like, I don't remember leveling her, so she must be... Wait, I don't even have her. You're trying to build a character, yet your mother chose the one she thought looks best, but there you gave up for a moment. It was Kea, and after Rosaria and Ayaka, you was burned off. Oh no. Yeah, rip. It's like, I want to see a different domain. So, let's see. Do we have... Well, right off the bat, this one has 61 elemental mastery and some energy recharge, so there's that. Here we have 11% and 58 elemental mastery. This one is, if you ask me right now, a winner compared to the previous one. This one is good for crit, obviously. Very balanced. No, that's... This one's better still. This one has raid, but way less elemental mastery. But it has raid and a lot of raid. Lots of energy recharge. Just crit and some EM. I need to level more of these. Like, oh my, yeah, I have a ton. So we do have 2 potential depot pieces for Nahida. That's not going to be a problem. Here we have 21% elemental recharge, energy recharge on top of elemental mastery. So that's pretty good. We can trade some energy recharge for crit damage. My issue is that I have a lot of crit damage on artifacts that would fit on Nahida instead of raid. Not that it matters a lot, but like her procs can crit, and I'd like to make use of that. Yeah, these two are just no. Why is this locked? There's lots of attack, doesn't really matter. Crit damage. 7 raid, 17 defense, god damn it. So artifact wise, it's either this. That's 18 point. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, I also hate sharing artifacts. That's just the worst, if you ask me. Just have them, like, have it ready, and yeah. Every character should have their own stuff. Okay, do we have more elemental mastery? I don't think so. Yeah, goblet wise, that's kind of an issue. In theory, I have this one. It doesn't have any energy recharge though, so that is a bit problematic. It does have a lot of crit damage. And then let's see. So here we have energy recharge here. So yeah, it's gotta be either an offset, an off-piece circlet, or an off-piece goblet. Goblet being like the more normal choice, I guess. I've got to check something though, because I know Nahida gets crit stats for her. Oh, it's both rate and damage, right? It's both, and it caps out, and we are going to cap this out at 80 and 24. This one needs to get replaced. This is not great. Yeah, that's a lot of energy recharge right there. Yeah, that's a lot of crit rate, which is nice. So we'll definitely, looks like, get more elemental mastery on her via substats. We are going to lose the 80, which is fine. We tried to reverse melt, so not another freeze, but it was not satisfying with what. Yeah, that reverse melt is also something I just never managed to get properly. Vaporize it is for me. Vaporize is easy. Vape is easy. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. So one of the things... This one really doesn't do anything for us, right? It has some crit rate, the same crit rate as this one actually. Just here we have more crit damage and more HP, which is, you know, this is better. She should always have this over what she had before. Period. It's that easy. So, next up, we do have. This one has different. This is easy to remember. This is 660 elemental mastery right there. We can definitely take a slight hit if necessary. So what did I say? This one. Hold on. I want to know what I replace with. So this one is really just energy recharge and elemental mastery. We'll take a hit to energy recharge here, gain more elemental mastery, gain some crit damage and some attack. But this one wasn't all that great, right? Because for like 3 elemental mastery, we can get more energy recharge. Where was the other one? There was one more that was really good. Yeah, this is just more raids. Just. Right, so here we would trade... Yeah, no. We need some energy recharge here, so it looks like... 11... This one's probably better. Okay, next up. Your sands. This one has a lot of crit rates and crit damage. So here we have this one for crit damage, right? And energy recharge. You know what? How much? Okay, not that much. It's fine. So this one is, I mean, yeah, sure, but this one's just better. Here, hold on, this one did not have, okay, so this one did not actually have any energy recharge, and this one is pretty darn good, actually. Let's just switch this and see what we can do energy recharge wise. So we do have some alternatives here. For sure. Let's go with this one for now. We already... right. For some reason I didn't give you one of these. Why? Elemental Mastery 58 and Energy Recharge 5.2. So 58 Elemental Mastery. We can definitely take a hit there. But maybe not too much. This one looks fine. Because you also like this is great. We take a small hit to elemental mastery, we get recharge, we get crit damage. That seems like a worthy thing to give her. Alternatively, we can definitely up the elemental mastery, but as long as we don't go beyond below 1,000, we are fine anyways. So, and this one's just even better if you wanted to just. If we can shed some elemental mastery. How are we? Okay, we dropped 5 elemental mastery in total only. Wow, okay, that's alright. But we also lost the 80, right, we also lost the 80 bonus. So, yes, we are 35 above. This one is our energy recharge stick, essentially. We're at 150 now. 150 is good. The ratio is atrocious though. This will go up to like, what, 46% for her skill, right? Which is really all we care about. Uh... Yeah, Hyper Bloom is definitely what the, like, Dendro reactions is what you want to have, right? So, yeah. Yeah. I'd be okay with trading some energy recharge for crit rate, if I'm being honest with you. All is fine. This is sorted by Elemental Mastery, it looks like, which is great. Is it, though? It might be. Yeah, that's not really happening. Okay. At least not with what I've mastered. I mastered 20'd. However, this does mean that now that Nahida has a 4-set Deepwood Memories with all the Elemental Mastery she needs, that we do not need a Deepwood Mastery, Deepwood Memories for Yao Yao, which makes this a lot easier. So, so instructors? Why? She needs HP. And Elemental Mastery substats, essentially. $120 for the party. The issue with that is... Exactly. I don't think this triggers off field, which makes this kinda bad. Right? If this would trigger off field, great. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because if something triggers off field, it explicitly says so. This doesn't say so. So it most likely does not trigger off field. Reddit says it doesn't. Well, if Reddit says it doesn't, then it doesn't, right? That's how this works. Okay, this could be great. Could. I know. Okay, so this one, fodder. This one, fodder. This one, fodder. This one, fodder. This one. Fodder. This one. Fodder. And of course we get crit rate and attack up. Like usually that'd be great. Usually that'd be great. But yeah. Electro damage bonus on this one. Fodder. 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 This is double crit. This is double crit. Fodder. Fodder. Is it also normal now? Yeah, they've normalized. There was an energy recharge, wasn't it? I didn't pay attention. Yeah. Okay, we need a bit more. Let's see what kind of... I guess we do have to check this now. You know what? No. This. Shame. 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 Okay. Next one. So we definitely want HP and energy recharge on her, right? Since she is supposed to be our healer. We want her burster. How expensive is her burst in the first place? Yep. We definitely want energy recharge on her. Uh-huh. So, do we have energy recharge HP somewhere here? The answer is boop. So that means we either get lucky at some point with the new set, because definitely to farm that one as well, or we farm tenacity a bit more. Let's see what we can find otherwise. This one's HP and energy recharge. Okay, that's promising. We don't need anything else. So... There's a way. And since I am lazy now... Okay. Could have been better. Not terrible though. We got some energy recharge out of it. Equip. Alright. So, that's one. We need more HP. This one has, of course, HP percent and energy recharge, which is great. So, enhance. Yeah, that went all into... Well, at least there's some flat HP on there. So, yeah, let's look at this as well. So, in theory, we have another HP thing here. A 100. Nice spread and dodge the energy recharge. Okay, so we definitely need to farm more Monolith. There's no way around it. That being said, we can... No, I should probably start farming the other domain though. Yeah, the one previous took all the... Yeah. Yeah. You can only get one good piece per day, right? That's the hard limit. Then you used up your pity, and that's it. So, yeah, that's then... Because this piece needs to go, right? Needs to be replaced. And this one as well, and that is what? Yeah, that's 22% energy recharge. Up to one good piece per day. The average for me is one good piece per year. Okay. So I won't have any more luck this year. That's how it works. That's how this works. So let's look at this new domain. I have no idea what's awaiting us, but I do know that we need the artifact set, this one, for the 2-piece bonus. So my definition of a good piece is also through the roof now. This was a good piece. We have some HP percent. We hit crit, which for her is kinda meh, and we missed elemental mastery. This is a good piece for crit. We hit some defense, but this is a good piece. For some reason I haven't leveled this. I don't know why. I should have leveled this. What the fuck am I doing? This is an okay piece. It's got 2 procs into flat defense, so you know that's standard. It's got flat defense, it attracts flat defense procs. That's just how this works. We got some energy recharge, which is nice. We have no elemental mastery though, but hey, we needed something for this. I don't think my definition of a good piece is through the roof, no. No. When a party member triggers a Dendro-related elemental reaction, the elemental mastery of all party members is increased by 150 for 8 seconds. This effect can be triggered at most once every second. Well, we are not going to make use of that.
チョック律令チョック
4? Really? Okay. Ah, this makes more sense now. So much, I know, right? So much Dendro in this team.
有限なるライフ呪言律令
Oh, I didn't actually. Oh, whoops. That was a wasted Yaga. Maybe I should do this domain with a Dendro team. Wait, I do need to exit to change the team. Now with the hopefully improved Naida. Now with the hopefully improved Naida. More Dendro damage and also Dendro resistance shred off field. Yeah, that's slightly faster. That's slightly faster. Also, I mean, this is the meta team, right? So it's not really a surprise. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I don't remember to initiate or reinitiate the second phase with Nahida though. Go on. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, let's heal real quick before we leave this. sweet. Have we gone zero of the HP one? The artifact sets? Oh, it's all the Hydro ones? Really? Really? Come on. Give me at least one to look at. You have it. What's up? I got two, I think? Alright. You're right, I got some, but they are... Oh, there's one here. I got more than just... Okay. But yeah, I've got to farm this one. How much? I want to play some Bandits Downline too. Ah. Yeah, earlier was also playing apparently, and he's done maxing out his classes. Like, got two Fantasy Downline players now in the stream.
雨描きがたし
Wee.
Well, yeah, but the farm is on. My farm is on, so this is now the farm target. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta clean up inventory as well. I'm playing with a friend that's fresh to the series, and oh, nice. Yeah, so here's when I started playing World of Warcraft. I was invited by someone from school, and he was a long time player. We started playing, and at some point he just like we made new characters, me obviously, him as well, and then he just started playing without me, even though I did play every single day. And yeah, that was great. Please don't be that guy. You're only around level 15. Oh yeah, okay. Class level limit was like 80, right? It wasn't 90, I think. It was 80, huh? Uh, 70 even? Okay, I was like, it was lower than 90, I knew that much. For classic, it is 100. Ah, okay. Okay. So... why do I still have... Oh. That reminds me. Oh my god, yeah, I almost forgot. Let's go to the teapot and have a short listen into the discs that we got, the spin crystals. What's the leveling event going on? Oh, yeah. That definitely helps. I'd imagine anyways. So apparently we have this one. Oh, we didn't have this? Really? Alright. This one's nice. Doesn't really fit in the teapot. Oh, that one? So cool, these pots recreate the sound of a piano. I know, right? They can't even sing. It's magic. I might actually change my teapot music to this one. I like this one a lot. Right. Yeah, this one it is. You find it kind of weird for the teapot? It doesn't look magical enough. You know, now that you say it. Now, yeah, 4 different layout, maybe, you're right. You know, god damn it. Thing is, you're not wrong, so I can't really, yeah. Time to remake your world into a new layout. Next stream, just a whole stream of teapot rebuilding. You know, that could happen, but no. The next stream is definitely going to be the hangout. I don't really, like, for teapot rebuilding I need to craft more stuff, because you know what I've said before, right? I've completely given up on building new things, like, since Inazuma, basically, I've just very briefly touched like item creation here in teapot, so I don't even have the stuff for Inazuma most of the time. I have everything there is to get from Mondstadt and Liu, but after that it's like, yeah. So that's actually not happening. I'd have to spend a whole lot of time gathering wood first. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I basically lost interest in like building the teapot with, you know, like with 3.0. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Nah, I'm like, it's, I would have done it, but farming wood is kind of meh. Inazuma has hot springs, yeah, I know. I need to farm wood. I really need to farm Inazuma wood. That's what it comes down to. Well, Smeru as well, but
形は精神
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I need fruits as well, don't forget that. There are some good guides. I should look at some. I should look at some. I know, like the whole shrine area is pretty good. In general, right? So just pop up here, and you can get a whole lot of Sakura. I don't know if this is the best area, but it definitely has some. Has a decent amount of them, I feel. Star Rail in 5 days. Can't wait for a game that you log in 30 to 1 hour and then not play. I mean, it could happen. Yeah, here, Yumamiru Woods. Lots of that. No, not this one. God damn it. Stop targeting the freaking gathering point. Target the wood. Target the tree. Can't see. I will say that I still like Inazuma best though, as an area. It looks the most magical. Let's put it this way. Smell looks great. I also really love the desert, but
Yeah.
Inazuma has a certain, again, mysticism that just, yeah, Smell just doesn't have. Okay, well, thank you. I may or may not get into that. Oh yeah, this guy. Well, got it now. God damn it. All stars invite, do daily missions, like, then get warps and use these warps to draw for 2 extra items to start with. Can get 4-star weapons or 4-star artifacts. I see. Well, again, I personally don't really care. I don't plan to play another gacha. Genshin is more than enough for me. So yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Oh, okay, I gave you an extra prototype. Interesting. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. You can get the materials pretty easily, well, pretty fast, I guess. So, yeah. You've used the weapon for so long, I imagine. Like the prototypes in the beginning of the game are not that bad at all. They're pretty good, actually. I mean, my Noelle has her white blind to this day. Though I've had like refinement level 2 or 3. But recently I decided to, you know what? I am going to actually make like craft more white blinds and make refinements. Made a refinement 5 one. It's about time, I thought, and I did it. So I have a refinement 5 white blind now. But yeah, that one's unaware, and it's gonna stay there probably forever. I mean, yeah, sure. Right? Nowadays, I have like tons of weapons, so it's like whatever. Then again, wait, no. Iron Sting is something I use, and that one's a prototype weapon as well. No, prototype weapons are still pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no. Starting with one, I didn't say it was anything different, right? Starting with a weapon that is still pretty good right now was definitely amazing back when you start out the game, right? Just period. It's really that simple. Well, I have no idea. It kind of depends on their gacha structure, right? I mean, if it's similar to Genshin at all, then I do agree. Then I definitely agree. But their reasoning is probably we give out free gacha stuff instead of just free-to-play crafting materials this time, so it's gotta be a better reward, right? The gacha is worse than Genshin? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We hit these trees already, right? No, we did not. Okay, this one just disappears. Also, it's turn-based, so that's easier for them to hard play. Yeah. I know it's turn-based. So basically, they are going to enforce mana pretty hard, huh? and phase out characters. Well, they have the ability to very easily phase out like characters, period. Just
形は精
add
神と
a
共にあれ
counter for those characters, period. Like with turn-based, it's a lot easier, I do agree. I have a lot more mechanics usually that you can just, well, counter.
形は精神と共にあれ
Well, time will tell. Time will tell. Was this all just pine? No way. This looks like Otogi. Nope, this is also pine. Right, Maple. Maple was one of the more, at least for me, more rare ones, I believe. One of the roadblocks to a lot of stuff for the teapot.
動くべきだ
There was another one that's similar but not the same, so in the old world. Everyone in Inazuma tomorrow is like, why are pieces of these trees missing? Who cut out those pieces? The traveler will be long gone by then. Enter. Well, companions. I'm missing the English word for complicit, but yeah. Complicits? I don't know.
形は精神と共にあれ
Well, we got some wood. See what we can make. Maybe we can already make. I know we can make some stuff. It's not like I've been out of wood, but
この童貞
maybe we can make some stuff. All right. Let's craft this one. It does look like we need more color, more dice though. All right. This one's crafting. Did I miss an opportunity to? No. All right. I just usually just do this. Oh my! Look, yeah, look at that. Everything below this point. Actually, is it everything? No, never mind. It is not everything below this point, but there's a lot of uncrafted stuff here. Weird that this is not done, but hey. Okay, there. I've started crafting things again in the teapot. Look at that. Look at that. I'm actually doing things. But I think this is a good point to call it a day. Because, yeah, we've made some progress today in terms of cleaning up. Our quest log is empty again. We've done all the new quests. We even completed the quest that I was kind of... I had my doubts whether or not we were able to actually complete the one. And we completed it like in minutes, which was great. Which was great. So yeah, that was good. So the quote-unquote only content that is left for the patch is of course the events and the hangout. We will definitely do the hangout next time, and of course the event that's going on right now. Even though it doesn't seem like that much, but I'll keep it for next time. Next Genshin stream being next Wednesday. Yeah. Next normal stream, by the way, is gonna be on Sunday with Ryza. Tomorrow, maybe I'll come on tomorrow evening and we can do some more progress in Ryza, but I don't know yet because I'll be busy, so with cleaning up. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know in Discord though. For now, I'm not pushing myself now, don't worry. For now, have a good day, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Do stay awesome. I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye.